The GOAT of all GOATs, John Cena's final reign in WWE is slowly coming to an end here in December. He only has 15 dates left on his contract, and everybody is extremely depressed about it. I've talked to my wife several times about it. I'm very sad. You're very sad. If you're a WWE fan, you watch Grown Men in Tights. Who are you to judge? I cry. You cry. We're all going to cry. We're in this together. It's fine. Go Cena. But today, I decided to have a little bit of fun with it. I mean, he has 15 dates left. I thought, hey, why the heck not? Let me give this thing a shot. Let me go ahead and do a fantasy booking of John Cena's final reign in WWE. Of course, we're going to start from SummerSlam when he is set to face Cody Rhodes at Night 2 main event. Most likely going to be Night 2 main event. Let's be real here. And I see an amazing thing happening at SummerSlam Night 2 main event that I definitely want to talk about. So we can definitely get into that in a moment. But yes, from some rules here. Again, this is my fantasy booking of his reign. It's not yours. It's just an opinion. It's, again, if you agree with it, that's great, awesome, cool. Like, comment, subscribe as always. If you don't, I would love to hear, of course, your opinions on who do you think should be his final match. Who do you think should be his final rivalries? When the heck do you think he's going to lose the title? Do you think he's going to turn face? If so, when, etc. These are the kind of things that I'm going to answer in my fantasy booking. Of course, as I have mentioned, there is 15 dates left. 15 dates left means I have 15 dates to play around with. Technically, it's going to be 14 because he's definitely going to be at SummerSlam, obviously. So I'm just going to say there's about 14 after SummerSlam. Again, this thing is going to end in December, so I have a couple of days to play with. There's going to be a couple of weeks where he's gone because it's John Cena. That dude is always freaking gone. He's only here for 1 week, gone for 3 weeks, and then comes back. It's fine. He's the GOAT. Before I do officially start, I do want to mention one thing. Of course, this is definitely heavily inspired by Parts Fun Known. Adam, you are the GOAT. You always make all the funny, great freaking videos in regards to fantasy booking in WWE. I watched them all the time when I was growing up. Now I think it's my time. I definitely want to see if I can hang with you in that type of conversation. Honestly, we'd love to meet you as well. I think you're the GOAT. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it.
It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
SummerSlam 2025 Night 2 main event. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the WWE Undisputed Championship. I think John Cena and Cody Rhodes do a double turn. Cody Rhodes finally sells his soul to The Rock to become a megastar. Imagine John Cena about to pick up the win, very cocky, The Rock music hits. Yes, I'm saying The Rock is going to come out. Do not come at me. I know that it's a long shot. This dude barely shows up to work, but just hear me out. The Rock comes out. John Cena thinking he's got this in the bag. He has his right hand man, the boss man's going to come out and help him out. The Rock goes in. Rock bottoms John Cena. He helps Cody Rhodes to his feet and they hug it out in the middle of the freaking ring. The whole crowd goes ballistic. They're booing. They're throwing bottle caps. The reason I say bottle caps is because at Providence they took our bottle caps because apparently people were throwing them at Superstar. So first thing that came in my head. But yeah, they're throwing bottle caps. They're throwing stuff at Cody Rhodes. It's one of the biggest turns since like Hogan. Since Cena, honestly, if you think about it. Cena, stunned in the middle of the ring, gets picked up by Cody Rhodes, crossroads, 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes is now the WWE Undisputed Champion and is now the ultimate heel in WWE. Does this make sense? 100 freaking %. Just think about it like this. Cody Rhodes now has a leading role in that new Street Fighter movie that's coming out. The Rock has always mentioned how if Cody Rhodes does join his side, he can get him big TV movie deals, Hollywood stuff that basically The Rock is in control of. So it just plays perfectly into the storyline if they say that he got that role because he has already called Rock and he has sold his soul to him before SummerSlam Night 2 main event. 2 weeks pass. It's Friday Night SmackDown in Boston, Massachusetts. My hometown, Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out Boston, shout out Providence. I claim both of you guys because I was, half and a half. But shout out Boston. Of course, John Cena is going to make his way out there. He's from West Newbury, Mass. Basically Boston. He's definitely going to be there. Cena makes an appearance to apologize to the crowd in a heartfelt promo. He basically explains he chose to side with The Rock and turn heel due to his feelings as though he did not have what it takes to compete and become a world champion one last time. Keep in mind, prior to, of course, John Cena returning for his final reign, he hasn't won a singles match in years. He's already mentioned several times that he didn't think he has what it takes, but he was going to try his best. So him joining The Rock was his way of trying his best for himself personally to prove that he still has what it takes to hang in the ring. He explains that he feels as though he's let everybody down. He's apologized for his actions in a very teary-eyed promo. And of course, the crowd immediately accepts him. They accept him. It's John freaking Cena. It's his final reign. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you're not going to sit there and be like, this is awful. This is terrible. It's John freaking Cena. Everybody wants to see him face in his final reign. The heel stuff has not really worked out. So turn him face immediately, right after SummerSlam, and then to show the crowd what everybody's been waiting for. A face Cena final run, doing all that he could for the fans. In the middle of his promo, out comes Cody Rhodes. He comes out and just mocks the legend John Cena, explaining how John Cena was just a placeholder for The Rock until Cody was in the right headspace to make the right decision for his family and join Rock's side. Cody explains, I did this for me, I did this for my family, and I did this for the future of the company. Of course, John Cena isn't buying it. The crowd isn't buying it. Nobody's buying it. But of course, if you think about it, Cody Rhodes' ultimate goal is exactly what John Cena said, to become the new John Cena, the face of the company, the face that everybody relies on, that everybody sees on all the cups, all the billboards, all the promotions, everything. He wants to be that guy. Cena defeated, already upset that he's already turned heel, already feels like he's already turned on the crowd, admits Cody is right, and he attempts to walk away, but Cody has backup. And this is where I kind of throw in a little bit of liberty. I'm a big fan of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. I feel like they haven't done anything. They've teased millions of times that they're going to break them up, but they never do. So what if Cody Rhodes not only joins The Rock, but he also has two henchmen by his side, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, to do his deeds, do whatever the heck he tells him to do, and basically promise them stuff that The Rock does. Like, hey, I promise you movie roles, I promise you television stuff. And they agreed to that because obviously these guys want to be top stars as well. So they go in and they start beating the living crap out of John Cena. Music hits, boom, it's Randy freaking Orton. Randy comes out for the save, helps Cena up, and just gives him a look to let him know that he understands. Because Randy Orton has been in that position before as well. Randy has turned heel several times. He's become face. He's apologized for his actions a bunch of times as well. So he knows the feeling. He knows what it takes to become WWE champion. He knows what it can do to your mind. So he immediately forgives John Cena for everything that he's done. A tag match is then announced between John Cena and Randy Orton versus Austin Theory and Grayson Waller for Clash at the Castle in France. August 31st, Clash at the Castle is in France. We have John Cena and Randy Orton teaming up once again. Remember that freaking hilarious time they basically faced the entire Raw roster? Hilarious. Anyways, John Cena and Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes' new henchman, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Pretty straightforward. This is the first time that, of course, John Cena is back as a full-blown face in front of the crowd since Elimination Chamber, where he did turn on Cody Rhodes. And it ends just as you expect. John Cena pinning Austin Theory with an AA in the middle of the ring. Finally getting revenge for his loss at WrestleMania 39, and this completely lights a fire under John Cena. He finally thinks, maybe I could do this. Maybe I didn't need to do all those heel antics. Maybe I didn't need to join the Rock side. Maybe I just needed the crowd behind me. It is now SmackDown after Clash at the Castle, September 5th. John Cena opens up the show. Super pumped up. He runs back out. He has the colorful theme music again. He's wearing a bright colored shirt. He's, high-fiving all the freaking fans and basically says, I am back. I feel rejuvenated. I feel great. And all I needed was, of course, the support of the fans. Again, I will always apologize for what I have done, but all I can do now is give you the best of me for the next 2 months of my career. Out comes AJ Styles. If you don't know, Styles and John Cena have had one of the best rivalries of the past back in like 2016, 2017 for the US title, and of course for the WWE Championship. Great freaking matches, wonderful rivalry, and it lasted less than a year, but honestly it was one of John Cena's greatest rivals ever. Styles comes out. He said he doesn't believe a single word that Cena has been spit into these fans. He says, Cena, I have been watching you these past couple of months, and I've seen how you've shown the world exactly who you truly are and what I've always known that you was. a backstabbing fake. Cena, of course, drawn back. He was already on top of the world, just brought right back down to earth. Looks Styles in the eyes and says, Styles, I know that I was wrong. I know what I did was wrong. And I know that we never seen eye to eye. But I'm not that guy anymore. I promise you, I am not with them. AJ's not having it. AJ continues to bash John Cena. And John Cena tells him to back off. But AJ just won't. He gets in his face. They're eye to eye. Nose is touching. And Cena shoves down AJ Styles. The crowd goes silent. John Cena has a heelish look in his eyes. He is staring at him like he wants to end AJ Styles. Like he wants to destroy his career. He wants to break his freaking neck. And then Cena snaps out of it. He looks around at the crowd, confused. Of course, AJ gets up, being the man that he is, and immediately brawls with John Cena. The brawl gets uncontrollable. They get security out, Adam Pearce comes out, and they pull him apart. Later on, we learn Styles was sent home due to the brawl, and John Cena has a backstage segment with Adam Pearce. He tells Adam Pearce he needs some time to think, because right now he's not in the right headspace. He didn't like that he felt he was going to go back to his old ways for a moment there in the ring, so he needs a few weeks to think about it. And he leaves. For the next 2 weeks, the next 2 Friday Night SmackDowns, John Cena is not there. I mean, obviously, come on, you got to see that. This dude's here like 1 every 3 weeks. Styles cuts a promo the week after to of course, antagonize John Cena. But of course, Cena is not there. And all while this is happening, Cody Rhodes and his goons, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, are terrorizing all of the Friday Night SmackDown baby faces. Cody Rhodes is running the show, and nobody can beat him. September 26th, Friday Night SmackDown. John Cena is back, gets in the ring, and he immediately calls out AJ Styles. Styles comes out. Cena tells Styles, I know that we don't like each other, but right now, if you haven't noticed, there's much bigger things happening in WWE. There's much more bigger threats. There's something that we need to do together to end this. He says Cody has taken over WWE, and I need all the help that we can get to stop them. John Cena says, I cannot do this on my own, and I cannot leave WWE in this state. I created this mess. I need to end it before I leave. Styles, of course, still hesitant, doesn't trust a single word that John Cena says. So Cena suggests one final match between them at Crown Jewel to settle it and put this beef behind them. Before AJ Styles can say yes, Cody and his goons come out to try to attack John Cena and AJ, but John Cena and AJ Styles get a little help from a returning Randy Orton to set for next week between John Cena and AJ Styles versus Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, Friday Night SmackDown before Crown Jewel. And before you guys start in the comments, yes, I know this match basically just happened, except you switched out Randy Orton with AJ Styles, but come on now. It's WWE. They love to do these random tag matches where they team up the people who are going to face each other right before the pay-per-view. And then, of course, obviously, they can't really get on the same page, etc. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I got to throw a little bit of realism in there. Come on now. October 3rd, SmackDown main event, John Cena and AJ Styles versus Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, ends with AJ Styles getting rollover pinned by Austin Theory and losing the match. Theory and Grayson Waller pick up the win via distraction by Cody Rhodes. This is the first time that AJ Styles basically believes Cena, that maybe we do have a problem here. Maybe Cody is the issue, maybe Cena isn't. It is now Crown Jewel. Prior to John Cena and AJ Styles match, we have Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the WWE Undisputed Championship. In this match, Cody Rhodes picks up the win with the help of course, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, and they attack Randy Orton afterwards. Before John Cena can get there to help him, it's too late. They hit a concerto on Randy Orton and they leave him there. Randy Orton gets escorted out on a stretcher with an unforeseeable time frame as to when he actually will return. But Cena has bigger things to worry about. He now needs to face AJ Styles one-on-one in the main event of Crown Jewel. Match goes just as you expect. A fantastic match. These two cannot put on a bad match together. John Cena ends up picking up the win via 3 AAs right at the end. Afterwards, AJ Styles gets up and they shake hands in mutual respect for each other. But that's not the end. Out comes Cody Rhodes and his goons once again to try to finish off John Cena for the final time. Of course, John Cena and AJ Styles square up. They're not going to let them get the best of them. Out comes the final boss, The Rock. Yes, The Rock arrives at Crown Jewel. Again, this is fantasy booking. I know. This is just my fantasy booking. Out comes The Rock, and he comes out and helps absolutely obliterate AJ Styles and John Cena. Cena's busted wide open. He's bleeding. He's getting hit with the strap. He's everything. He's getting attacked. Just literally manhandled. And at the end, Cody Rhodes puts his foot on John Cena's neck and declares he is on top of the world. For the next couple weeks, Cody Rhodes is basically gloating to the WWE universe. Promo after promo basically stating that he has ended the career of two legends in one night, Randy Orton and John Cena. He's saying, there's nobody left to stop me. I am the face of this company. I am the person who runs this place, and not a single person can say a damn thing about it. And of course, with The Rock by his side, there's not really a lot of people who are going to want to step up to the plate. It is now the November 7th episode of SmackDown. It has been 4 weeks since we have last seen John Cena, and Cody is taking on AJ Styles in the main event. The match ends, of course, with Cody Rhodes picking up the win and trying to, again, end the career of AJ Styles as well. Before he can hit a concerto, out comes John Cena. John Cena runs out, saves the day, saves AJ Styles, and of course, Cody Rhodes is distraught. He is confused. He's like, how the heck is this man back? John Cena, angry, states, I am back. Next week, November 14th, John Cena comes out and calls out Cody Rhodes. He tells Cody Rhodes, we have unfinished business. Of course, Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody jokes, what do you want, a match? Because if you want a match, I can give you a match. Because he knows that he has those goons behind him. He knows that he can pick up that win very easily. But he gets shocked when John Cena declines. Cena says that title made him do things that he will forever regret. And he wants nothing to do with it anymore. He knows what it can do to a person, and he doesn't believe that he has what it takes to hold that any longer. Instead, John Cena says he wants one thing. War games. Yes, war games. John Cena wants a chance to take on Cody and his goons one last time. And he wants it in a cage so they cannot escape anything that he wants to bring his way. Of course, Cody, being a very arrogant heel, accepts, because all he wants to do is end the career of John Cena. And he says, hey, a cage? I'll definitely accept that. I'll definitely take you on in that match, and I'll definitely finally end your career once and for all. Of course, Cody Rhodes is not going to just go out there alone. They try to take out John Cena. But a returning Randy Orton comes out and makes the save. Cena looks at Randy Orton and realizes he has his first member for Team Cena at War Games. It's now Monday Night Raw. Just a few days afterwards, John Cena actually heads to Monday Night Raw. He goes there to ask Jey Uso for help. By this point, Jey Uso has already had a match against Cody Rhodes. He knows what Cody Rhodes has become. They were once best friends. They once held the tag titles together. They once would get drunk together. And now they're on opposite sides of the field. Jey Uso knows that he has to do something to help stop Cody Rhodes and his goons from continuing to reign terror on SmackDown. So he happily accepts to join Team Cena. Come SmackDown November 21st, that same week, John Cena is asking for help from other top faces, but they all say no. They don't believe John Cena. They still think that he's still an arrogant heel, that asshole who's basically taken over the company for a few months, and they want nothing to do with him. They don't trust John Cena. The same night, Cody Rhodes is able to find 2 additional members to join his team to make 5. Of course, this is due to his ties with The Rock. So out comes Solo Sikoa and Tala Tonga to join Cody Rhodes' side. Next week on SmackDown, John Cena is out of options and unsure what to do. Cody Rhodes, of course, mocks him, saying that he will lose. And when he does, Cena needs to come out in front of the fans and declare that Cody Rhodes is now the face of the company and the true champion of WWE. Because that's all that Cody wants. He just wants recognition. He wants to be the top guy. He wants to be the new John Cena. Cena agrees, but under one condition. Cody must do him a favor if his team wins at War Games. Cody, not knowing what the favor is, agrees. And at the end of the night, John Cena is seen speaking on the phone to someone backstage. He hangs up and tells Randy Orton they have found their fifth member. It is now SummerSlam 2025 War Games. Team Cody versus Team Cena. Team Cody consists of Cody Rhodes, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, Solo Sikoa, and Tala Tonga. If you know who Tala Tonga is, he is the tall one. The dude is like 7 foot freaking tall. Team Cena consists of John Cena, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Jey Uso, and CM Punk. Now, you can't tell me that's not going to be a banger match. You cannot tell me that's not going to be a banger match. That match is going to be freaking fire. I don't care. I would love to see that. A Team Cena versus Team Cody with Cena is a face and Cody's the heel. Come on now. Even if these people aren't in it, it's just other people. If they do that, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. They definitely need to do that. After a banger of a freaking match, John Cena's team picks up the win, which means John Cena can finally ask Cody Rhodes for the favor. He grabs a mic. Cody Rhodes, bloodied up on the floor, kneels down to Cody and tells Cody, tell Dwayne to show up to WWE SmackDown this week. Drops a mic and walks away. The crowd ballistic. It is now December 5th, 2025, Friday Night SmackDown. My birthday, actually, so this is a birthday gift to myself. John Cena comes out, and so does The Rock. John Cena and The Rock face to face, and Cena demands one last match, one-on-one against The Rock at an upcoming pay-per-view. He says he cannot move on until he takes back his theoretical soul from The Rock. He says since that day at Elimination Chamber, he's lost a lot of himself. Not a bit, a lot of himself. And he needs to prove that he can beat The Rock fair and square in the middle of the ring one more time. Rock, of course, cuts one of his banger freaking promos because it's a freaking Rock. They have a freaking banger promo back and forth. But then Rock finally agrees to this match, but only if John Cena can defeat Solo Sikoa in a one-on-one match tonight. Of course, John Cena, hesitant at first because he did get demolished. I mean, absolutely obliterated by Solo Sikoa prior. Agrees. And in the main event, John Cena is able to make Solo Sikoa tap out. Crowd goes insane, realizing that for John Cena's final appearance, we will be getting John Cena versus The Rock one-on-one, one final time. And if you're keeping track, we have now hit number 1. This is his final appearance as a performer in WWE. And I think, truly, they're going to have a pay-per-view of some sort, whether it's Saturday night's main event or they change the name entirely to something related to John Cena, you know, Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, Mania, something like that. I don't freaking care the name. Just give us this match. And I'm thinking, if I had to put it on the calendar, really, I'm thinking December 20th, the Saturday before Christmas, would probably make the most sense because it gives them a couple weeks to build up this, of course, rivalry. They don't have to be there. It can just be sit-down promos back and forth and a little bit of like video promos here and there. That'd be great. Not mind that. But again, we get John Cena versus The Rock in the main event of whatever the heck you want to name this pay-per-view one final time. And this is one of those main events where literally everybody gets involved. I'm talking Cody Rhodes. I'm talking Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. I'm talking Randy Orton, AJ Styles, CM Punk, the Bloodline get involved. Solo Sikoa, Tala Tonga, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, all the Tongas, all the cousins, they all get involved. And at one point during this match, Rock has the upper hand. Cena is badly beaten on the ground, and Rock is just trash talking him. Rock is telling him, I used you. I didn't need you. You're old and washed up. I can beat you then. I can beat you now. And there's nothing you can do about it because everything's about me. I am the final boss, and I'll use anybody to get to the top. Of course, Cody Rhodes being there hears this, And at one point, you can see he's a little hesitant to like help out The Rock. But of course, before he can even like act on that, he gets RKO to hell. Because why the hell not? Definitely want to see that. And off of that distraction, John Cena is able to get up, Hulk up if you want, hit his 5 moves of doom, and hit an AA on The Rock. 1, 2, 3. John Cena wins his final match and gets his soul back. In the end, all the faces, heck, everybody from the back comes out in support of John Cena as he gives his final promo and his final goodbye to the fans as an in-ring performer. And by the way, this is happening in Boston, Massachusetts. I don't care what anybody says. They need to come back to Boston to do this. It's an emotional moment. Fans are crying. Wrestlers are crying. But it sets up a lot of amazing storylines for the future. I mean, we get Cody Rhodes eventually will turn on The Rock. Maybe have that match at WrestleMania. Of course, grown men are going to cry. I'll probably cry when John Cena retires. But it'd be the perfect ending to what was a perfect career. And there we have it. That was basically my fantasy booking of John Cena's final 15 appearances in WWE. Do you think I did good? Do you think I did bad? I mean, again, it's an opinion, so don't get too butthurt over it. We're all just wrestling fans at the end of the day. We're all marks. If you watch this, you're a mark. I'm a mark. I'll freaking say it. Who isn't? Just know that I think this will be probably like the best thing for John Cena. Facing The Rock in his last appearance ever would be so freaking poetic. I mean, they're 1-1. I mean, The Rock is responsible for him turning heel. Why not have him face the person who made him turn heel in the first place and took a part of his soul to get it back? I mean, come on now. It just sounds poetic as hell. But yeah, let me know, of course, who you think should be the one to face John Cena in his final match ever. I want to know, of course, if you have any fantasy booking options, if you think he should face anybody else during his final reign. I threw in a couple of people he's faced in the past, like Solo Sikoa, Austin Theory, AJ Styles, etc. Just, of course, he can get a couple of wins under his belt before he finally faces The Rock in his final match ever. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. If you like this, I'll definitely do a lot more fantasy bookings in the future. This took a lot of freaking work, honestly. I had to do a lot of freaking research for the dates and times, everything that's supposed to happen. So yeah, I appreciate a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't, please. Very much so appreciate it. We've been getting a lot of support lately, so thank you so much for that. God bless you guys, honestly, for real. Like, comment, subscribe as always. We'll be back next week with some more bangers. Love you guys so much. Peace.